Once again, back at you with another video. Coming at you from chooseyourrelationships.com, author of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on amazon.com. We back, baby. And I'm also an author of this book as well. Yeah. Sex, lust, and lies. Yeah. Don't cheat yourself, treat yourself. You could be anywhere in the world today, but you chose to spend a little bit of time with me. And I appreciate that. You know? Yeah. Yep. So where you from? Tell me where you from when you come in. And like the video. Share the video. Represent your city. Represent your town. Represent your country. Wherever you're from, wherever you live. Eddie, oh, they're supposed to be with one man until death. What's biblical in scripture? Hey, Eddie, I don't disagree with that, Eddie. I don't disagree with that. They supposed to. You're right. But it's probably not going to happen. Not with the average woman out here, anyway. So I agree. I don't disagree with that, Eddie. There's how things supposed to be, and then there's reality. I agree with Eddie because of pair bonding issues. Yeah, it's a lot of things that happen because of different reasons. Women have been cheating since the beginning. Yeah. Yes. I don't disagree with that either. It's a lot of things. There's nothing new under the sun, There's nothing new, like what we gonna do, Can't live with them, can't live without them. So best thing you can do, in my opinion, is learn how to manage your time with women. That's the best we can do, in my opinion. That's the best thing best idea I've come up with over the past 20 years. I can't live without women. At some point, I'm going to need a woman for something. That's just what it is. I got a bunch of buddies as friends, but I can't do everything I want with a guy. It's impossible. You need the yin and the yang, the X and the Y chromosome. It's like, what are you gonna do? A girl gonna cheat on you even if you giving them that Magnum XXX Mandingo stroke. I think you can. It just depends on the woman. That's been my experience. There's some women they're just not gonna cheat. It's just based on their upbringing, the amount of people that she's slept with, her how many times she's been shamed in her life, or maybe there's a fear of public shaming. So it just depends on the woman. That's based on my experience. Yeah. That's based on my experience, you know. A lot of times it's not, it depends on the guy, depends on what you working with, what you packing. It's a combination of things. It's just not one reason why she would or wouldn't cheat. That's the thing, you know. Probably the biggest problem I have, it's not so much, it's how women go about cheating. That's the thing that really bothers me. That's the thing, you know. That's the thing that bothers me more than anything. Just how they go about doing it. It's not the fact that they did it. It's how they go about doing it that kind of bothers me more than anything. You know? David McDonald. Let's face it. Women in America are dogs. Come on, David. Oh man, women get bored so easily. It's like playing Russian roulette. It's not if she's not going to cheat, it's when she's gonna cheat. Come on, David. Ah. I know some women that don't cheat though. It's very few. Very few. You know. I know some guys that don't cheat either. Very few. This is not the majority, though, unfortunately. Yeah. 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 Maybe. You have to assume they will do it. Mind first, your heart second, prepare for war and time of peace. Hey, you shouldn't be at war with your woman. Best believe it. You shouldn't, but you know, if the other person's competing against you, okay, I could see how that mentality would come into effect. You know, best pizza man. That woman in this country don't know what the hell they want in life, just like to keep on playing games. But not all men and women are dogs. Yeah, I know. Tell that to the judge. The judge doesn't care about cheating very much. That that just depends on what state you live in when it comes to cheating and the circumstances involved when it comes to that. Just like in some states you can sue, the husband can actually sue the person that you have an affair with in certain states. But I mean, that's probably not going to even happen because sometimes it's not worth suing the person that your wife is having an affair with because you're not going to get anything. So, you know, but besides that, cheating doesn't really come into play very much in the court system. It's just The best and the best and gets bored easily is a losing proposition by any means. Yeah, people do get bored easily. I get bored easily. You know, that's just how society's, set up today. And it's just hard to keep people's attention. It's getting harder and harder every day. The judge too busy cheating on his wife by tricking him. Yeah, see, the judge is living his best life. So you got a person that's judging you that he not even following those rules that's being governed to you. Good afternoon. I have to ask, do you believe if a woman cheats, leave her? I think you as a man cannot get over another man and you're a woman. But that's my 2 cents. I think everyone's situation is different. I would never tell a man to leave his wife. I would never tell a woman to leave her husband. They have to make that decision on their own. I would feel like I'm not in the position to tell a man to leave his wife unless it's unsafe. His life at risk or something like that. She got a disease, like HIV or AIDS, something like that. I have told I told my cousin to leave his wife only because he was in danger, But other than that, if that's not the case, I would never tell a man to leave his wife. They have to make that decision, And I don't think, I'm one of those guys. I don't think cheating should necessarily end the relationship. I kind of never really believed in that. Now I know some guys can't get over the fact that some other guy was between his wife's legs or something like that. And I get it. But I just don't think that one night should end everything. I just never saw it that way. That's why he's a judge, because no one will respect the judge. It's a cheater. Yeah. Man, David, you hard on these women out here, man. Man. Yeah, like the video. Share the video. Like the video. All good when not married. And even playing field. Just move on. Reevaluate. Get a better chick. Hey, that's what you say now. I'm best believe it. Until you get into that situation, I can almost guarantee you that you would have a different perspective. I guarantee you have a different perspective if you was in it. Because, hey, all of us can say what we would do if something would happen. But when you get into it, that's a different story. I've been there. Yep. I don't care. Just don't want to pay for it. Too many fishes out in the sea, but all fish aren't good fish. You got that right. I will be real. I had a chick cheat, but she also left to be with the man. 2 months later, wanted to return. Why the man had a lot of chicks, and she realized she screwed up. I said, go find someone else. You were married 3 times? best way. God damn. 3 times, homie? Man, that's too many, man. I can't do 3 times, man. Whew. I don't know how people do that. How to get married multiple times like that. I don't even have energy for. I have a hard time with the first marriage. The second, third time? Oh, man, I don't know how you do that, bro. I don't have no energy left after the first time. Cheating is a choice, not a mistake. It is throughout planned and executed. Yeah, it's definitely a choice. Could be in. Everyone has to say yes or no, regardless of the urge or the desire or whatever. Nobody put a gun in your head. They've been hard on me. You are correct. You are in something is different. I went to San Francisco to visit friends after the breakup. That opened my eyes to see there are plenty of women out there. Yeah, I guess you 3 times, I guess. 3 lawyers, I guess. I don't know. I don't know, man. It's oof. They say 3 strikes you out. 3 is a charm. I don't know. It's just wow, man. Yeah. Well, who's been married before? Who's been married before? I want to know how many people have been married before or still married. You divorced? The hard way. Me, it was stupid. Besides, I've been moving America. I'm into man. So with that being said, I give it 1.5 rope to hang himself. I don't look for it nor insecure, but if I find out I'm done. 3 is a charm. I don't know about that. That's what they say. 3 is a charm. I was engaged, never married. Okay. Wayne Roy. Oh, you married 17 years. Okay. You never married. Okay. Yeah, man. Like, I don't see 1 strike and they disqualified. God damn, man, you hard on these women, David. 1 strike you out. Can't do nothing wrong with David, man. He be on them, boy. Ooh-wee. Man, you hard on. There's a lot of guys like that. They hard on these women. Ooh-wee. You know these women gonna make mistakes. You know it's gonna happen. You already know that. I'll get married again. Just no state license, and she has to accept polygamy. I feel you, Jay. I feel you. If I could do it all over again, I would do the polygamy thing. Off top. And I wouldn't get married to the state. I was way too young. Had an ex, fat ass, tits, small waist. She looked like Jessica Rabbit. I didn't learn to look at a woman's energy or her past behavior until BS came out in the marriage. Jessica Rabbit. Oh, who was Jessica Rabbit? That's that, oh, okay, I know who you're talking about. Yeah. I mean, once you get the sun, stop. What up, Anthony? Nothing wrong with having standards. If it's 1 strike and that's a rule, you need to set up in the beginning with her. Yeah. Gotta have standards. I'm not against standards at all. I never put women all in one category. I give them the benefit of the doubt. See, I don't give them the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. I don't give anybody the benefit of the doubt until proven otherwise. I don't know even a can of paint. Coming in, getting to know you. Been single for 19 years. What's the topic? Women cheating women are not evil. Yeah, I don't look at women that cheat. I don't see them as evil. Some guys look at women like, you low down, dirty scumbag. You're no good. They're just being human, basically. It's a natural thing for a woman wanting to be with a man that she gravitates towards, that she's attracted to. That's scientific. And it doesn't necessarily, who said it had to be with one man? Usually doesn't work out like that. This is why a lot of women, if they see or sense that you're a certain type of guy, they don't put themselves in a position that way you won't take advantage of them, or you won't make a move on them, or she won't lose her composure around you. I have some ex-girlfriends that are like that. They won't. It's one of my ex-girlfriends. She won't come around me. She got married, so I'm not gonna. I ain't trying to make no move on her. But this is like a couple of years ago. I think she was in town, and I said, "Hey, we can meet up. Since you in the area or whatever, it's all good. I ain't trying to do nothing serious. just a little friendly meetup." And she was like, "No." She said she don't trust herself around me. So see, that's an example of what I'm talking about. Like, I wasn't even thinking like that, but she was. Yeah. Animals mate with the strongest animals. Just like women, they want to mate with the strongest guy, the top guy. It's human nature. Why do you think they love celebrities so much? You ever seen how women act when they get around celebrities? They can't help it. They lose all composure. Even a woman that claims she wouldn't do certain things with a celebrity, if she see Drake in the building, she would lose it. If she see Drake on the street, she would lose her mind. So most women, they can't help it. It's not about right or wrong. It's just reality. This is just scientifically speaking, really. I mean, you don't have to like it, but you can take advantage of it. I do it. I've taken advantage of it plenty of times. And are they spoiled? Some of them are spoiled, David. Some of them are. But that don't have anything to do with human nature, though. Being spoiled. Being spoiled is more of a you've been trained to be this way. You've been conditioned to be this way by your parents or something like that. Human nature just is what it is. It's going to happen regardless. If you put yourself in an environment, it's probably going to happen if you stay there long enough. That ain't got nothing to do with being spoiled. I learned that from a pimp. I learned that from a pimp a long time ago. Like, it's like 25 years ago. A pimp told me this. He said, if you put a woman in, the average woman in a certain environment, assuming that you want to get her to do something specific, you can set it up in such a way where it's like, even though she didn't plan to do it, you can set things up in such a way where she'll go along with it, even though she don't really want to do it. And if she do it the first time, she'll be like, oh, that wasn't so bad. And then she'll do it the second time, or the third time, or the fourth time, and then becomes normal then. That's called conditioning. Yeah. That's what should make humans different from animals. Free will. Well, at some point, Wayne, our how should I say this? I think there's some people that lose it. Yeah, at some point, it takes a lot of discipline for some people. Yeah, at some point, it's like, it's not easy, man. That's why the smart women don't put themselves in certain environments, because they know who they are. And see, the problem is a lot of women don't know who they are and don't like how they look when they look in the mirror. And that's a problem, because if you don't know who you are and you don't like how you look, you're fall for almost anything. That's the problem, Wayne. So so a lot of women have to get clear on who they are and get comfortable in their own skin before they even get to free will. I mean, most people don't like who they are. They don't like how they look. Most people are like that. If the man been cheating and he catches her cheating, should he dump her? Anthony, it depends. I don't think it's a yes or no answer. It depends on the guy. Guess what? The same rules apply to them too. Well, I think David, I think the man should make the rules. That's what I think. And every guy has different rules. And the rules change as guys tend to get older. Cheating doesn't all of a sudden usually happen. They usually already have someone in the area and pursuing. Yeah, that's true. Cheating is not an overnight thing. It's something that happens slowly but surely. You have to learn human nature to understand a person's behavior. Like you said, you can take advantage of it. That's how brothers can get other girls, get in there and then split. Yeah. Yeah, you can. When I say take advantage of human nature, I'm talking about it from a with good intentions, not bad intentions. What? Good intentions, not bad intentions. You know, people are already exploiting women everywhere. So I'm not gonna even get into that. You know, I'm on the other side of the coin. I have good intentions when I, um, take advantage of women. I don't have no bad intentions at all as far as taking advantage. And like I said in a previous video I did earlier this week, the more you understand people, the better your life is going to become. Facts. My ex-girlfriend from years ago slept with R. Kelly while we were dating. So it's definitely possible for a woman losing her mind with celebrities. Yeah, you see, your ex-girlfriend slept with R. Kelly. But you can't. So suppose your wife, sleep with R. Kelly or Drake. You can't really get mad. I mean, how you gonna get... Man, how you suppose your wife slept with Jay-Z or Puffy, Brad Pitt, any of these guys? You can't really... How you gonna get mad because of that? Or Tom Cruise, anybody. What? His name was Iceberg. No, not Ice. No, I meant a pimp. No, Iceberg. No, Iceberg's dead. No, I meant a real pimp in Hawaii. This is like 25, over 20 years ago now. I meant a real pimp by accident. I was talking to one of his girls on the stroll, on the strip in Hawaii. Waikiki. Yeah, like I said earlier, I don't agree with how women go about cheating. See, some women are very disrespectful with the cheating. God damn, man. Don't sleep in a man's bed. Don't sleep in the bed where y'all sleep. Don't do that. That's just, come on, man. I mean, get a hotel or go to his house, but don't do it in your bed. Don't do it in the kid's bed either. I disagree with that. And don't use my car to go cheat with the other guy too, either. And don't use my money to cheat with the other guy. This is what I'm talking about when I say I disagree or I have a problem with how women cheat. I have a problem with that. Don't use my car. Don't use my money. Don't sleep in my bed. And don't sleep in the kid's bed. That's it. That's it. If you're gonna do it, just don't be sloppy and don't make it obvious. Just don't have me come home and you on the couch with the guy. Come on, man. It was a video that circulated like last year. A guy walked into his apartment and his girl was on the couch going at it with the other guy. How many of y'all saw that video? I mean, come on, man. I mean, that's so disrespectful. I mean, she don't even care. She on the couch with the dude. On top of the guy. I would say again, go and be happy. But if you leave, thinking the grass is greener, but it took shit to make it green. Did not come back to me saying he made a mistake. Well, they're always going to try to come back. That's pretty common. I've had women come back to me, because then whatever they had, it didn't work out. So that's whenever if a woman leaves you, they always going to want to come back. So that's pretty common. What do you think of the guy kissing Beyonce in front of Jay-Z? Did you peep the lack of resistance to the kiss, Shady? Oh, I didn't see the kiss. I don't. Where they kiss at? I don't know. You talking like a kiss, like on the cheek, like a hug and a kiss? I mean, that's just being friendly. Really, that's not a big deal. If that's what you mean. Talking about like when somebody grab your wife and give them a hug and a kiss on the cheek, that's just being friendly, bro. It's nothing. It's nothing. People do that all the time. That's not a big deal. Look at it first. Do a show. I saw it on Instagram, but it's not like I see that all the time though. That's not a big deal. Shit like that will get you killed. Shit like what? The real Sea Dog. You would think after all the embarrassment and guilt, women still don't learn. Women are not. What are women embarrassed about today, Eddie? What embarrassment? I don't see a lot of embarrassment by women today. Used to be that way when I was growing up, but I know very few women that get embarrassed today and feel guilty about anything today. Not very much. Not very many women today. What happened to the days when people went to hotels to hide their dirt? Uncle always said, always bring a chick to a hotel first. You never know if she is hiding someone at home from you. Why do you think so? Why do I think so? Because of feminism has a lot to do with it, and the media, mainstream media, the propaganda. So that has a lot to do with it. It's a combination of things. Women's rights, white women's rights, to be specific. A lot of this stuff has a lot to do with it. Yeah, hit the like button. Everybody hit the like button. Yeah. And P.S. by the way, I just dropped a new video on Patreon today. I think everyone should go check it out. Something that I never talked about before. Because you never know when that dude is going to snap. Don't go to a house. Well, you never go to another man's house, regardless. You could get killed. Some guys don't care though. I've never done that shit. I never thought about it. I know better. I'm not going to another man's house. I don't care what these women say. Do you remember that dude in Boogie Nights? No, I don't know. I never seen Boogie Nights. whatever that is. That's a movie. I said always, relationships ain't the same no more, and there's no signs of fixing it either. Do you think it's going to get any worse or better? It's going to get worse, Eddie. The only way it's going to get better, Eddie, is if you get better. That's it. You have to be a king in your own environment, Eddie. That's the only way it's going to get better. That's the only way you're going to have a better experience if you get better. That's it. Takes a lot of discipline to do that, Eddie. A lot of guys are not willing to put the work in. So see, the problem with a lot of guys, Eddie, is they get so fixated on what women are doing. But what are you going to do? Forget what women are doing. What are you going to do? That's what 80% of your focus should be on. You. What are you going to do to make a difference in your life? Women are going to do what they're going to do. Politicians are going to do what they're going to do. People at your job are going to do what they're going to do. But what are you going to do? That's my question to you. Everybody. What are you going to do to become the best person you can be? Because if you don't get better, you're never gonna be able to live the life you want. You're never gonna have the experiences that you want if you don't get better. There's different levels to life. Just different levels of manhood. This is why some guys have experiences that the other guys don't. That's what it is. This is why I can get on here and tell you some of the stories that I've experienced, like I do on my Patreon, and you might not believe it. And the reason why you might not believe it, because you're not that type of guy. You're not the right type of guy. Now, if I was talking to some of my partners, some of my friends that know me, they wouldn't doubt me because they've had some of the same or similar experiences. Yeah. You have to be the right type of guy to have certain experiences in life. Just in general. This is just not about women. Just in general. It doesn't matter what you want to do. Whatever you want to do, if you want to do it on a advanced level, if you want to be like top sales guy at your job, you want to be the number one MVP, you got to be a certain type of guy, a certain type of person. Yeah, come on, get it, man. Got cool water right there.
That's what?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get squared thing. That hot date for it. Yeah, she itching. Mm-hmm. She won't let me pop my ass last night. I done butter. No, baby, too early for that. There's who?
Take it easy. Yeah. Memphis in the house. Yeah, you know. Hey, yo, Eddie, you read any of my books? You need to go get it. Oh, get it, Eddie. You never be the same. People have said that. I've had a lot of people have read a lot of my stuff. They've never been the same since. They said my book, Love Can't Wait, is like the Bible. You don't read at all? Or you just don't read my stuff? I mean, a lot of people don't read, period. So I'm not surprised. You do read. Oh, you just don't read my stuff. I hear you, man. You know, it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. There's a lot of stuff I would share, bro. But I'll be here all night. I'll be here all night, bro. There's a lot of stuff I've shared on previous videos, Eddie. Eddie, I have over 1,100 videos. I've wrote about stuff that most guys don't know. I've written stuff that hasn't been written. Yeah. I'm gonna buy a book and give feedback on your next stream. Yeah, I want to hear what you think. I said it before. I'll say it again. Where you up in 2000 when I needed this game? I know you were in the Navy, but I knew nothing about game growing up until life hit me hard. Yeah, I was when I was in the Navy. I was probably 60% of what I am right now. Yeah, I wasn't too very. I think the only difference between me now and compared to being in the Navy is I was more aggressive when I was in the Navy. That's the only difference. Yeah, but people started calling me Sharp. Some other people started calling me that. That's how I came up. It was calling me Sharp. I added the game. That's how my name came about. Really. Black space. Oh, man. Well, hey, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up, share it, subscribe to my channel. Any comments, questions, leave it in the section below this video. Until next time, I'm out. Peace.